Hey guys, what's happening? It's Richard here from Channel 23, ha ha ha, and I'm sorry I didn't get this episode of comics to you guys on Friday like I promised, but I had a clogged shower drain, and I couldn't take a shower, and I looked pretty awful. Picture a mixture of Kesha, the bad half of Two-Face's face, and a homeless person. And that's essentially what I looked like, and I wasn't going to torture you guys with that. You guys would have vomited. Is vomited a word? I don't know. ADD. Anyways, let's get on with the episode of comics. Hit it.
Hey, what's up you guys, it's Carter. So yeah, this is episode 2 of comics, and so I got some Marvel Comics news for ya. So first of all, in comic news, not movie news, one of the Fantastic Four is about to die. In the current run by Jonathan Hickman, a Fantastic Four called 3, Jonathan Hickman himself has said that by the end of the run, one of the members of Fantastic Four will die. And then when he was asked if the title will be even called Fantastic Four come this time next year, he said no. So looks like we're about to lose one of them for good. So who would you want to lose? I would frankly at least be upset if Johnny died. I mean, sure, he's a lovable character and he's funny, but I mean, really, how would that really have that much of an impact on the whole Marvel Universe compared to any of the other characters? I don't know. I don't want to see any of them die really, but hopefully it'll make the story better. So Marvel Television has tons of new shows coming up. Yeah, Jeff Loeb is now the head of Marvel Television. He's a comic book writer. He's worked on Hulk and things like that. And so yeah, premiering this October, this month, there's gonna be an Avengers animated series, which looks pretty cool. I mean, most of these shows are gonna be aimed for kids, but I mean, still, looks pretty cool. And then next year, we're gonna be getting an Ultimate Spider-Man series, which should also be cool. And right before the Thor movie comes out, we're gonna be getting a whole new Thor animated series. And so, hopefully some of those will be worth checking out.
Nice stuff, Carter. So on the DC Comics side of things, I'm going to be reviewing for you guys something as opposed to giving you a news report. Is that okay? Are you guys alright with that? Because I hope you are, because this is a great issue. I'm reviewing for you guys Batman and Robin number 15, written by Grant Morrison, with art by Fraser Irving. And here's a little fun fact about this Batman cover. If you go to the DC Comics website, I'll put a link to this down below. Go to the DC Comics website and you look up this particular issue. And if you look right here, there's supposed to be an upside down cross. Interesting that it's not there. You can obviously think of the many reasons as to why they removed it, but still, fun fact. So Batman and Robin number 15 is the last chapter in the Batman and Robin Must Die story arc of the Batman and Robin series, where Dick and Damian, aka the new Batman and Robin, have figured out who the Domino Killer was that they've been looking for throughout this whole series, and it turns out to be none other than the Joker. So they've captured the Joker, and his whole plan was essentially he wanted to murder members of the Black Glove. I guess maybe because he doesn't want anyone trying to kill Batman other than him, so obviously he's got to kill the competition, essentially, because the only person that can truly kill Batman is the Joker, I guess. And so, with the help of the Joker, Batman and Robin must defeat Dr. Hurt, who's back in Gotham, and he's moonlighting, essentially, as Thomas Wayne, as like a reincarnated Thomas Wayne or something. So Thomas Wayne is back in town, but he's really Dr. Hurt, the leader of the Black Glove, who's reenacting the plan that Professor Pig from the very first story arc tried to do, which is a germ that is essentially addiction. Addiction you can catch. And everyone in Gotham City is going to get it and then go crazy from withdrawal. That's kind of the whole point, and it's a really cool plan, honestly. Not something to actually reenact in real life, but something in comics. I think that's a really cool idea. Right off the bat, this is my favorite story arc, my favorite issue of this whole series since the very first 3 issues. This has just been fantastic. It's been such a great little story arc. And it really, obviously, it's starting to tie everything in this giant Batman epic Morrison's been weaving since 2005 quite well. And this new status quo of Batman is coming in November, and I'm really excited. And I really love Grant Morrison Morrison's work. He's my favorite comic book writer, and he's doing such a fantastic job with this whole series. Also, this has been my favorite artwork in the Batman and Robin series since Frank Quitely. I mean, look at this. Look at this first page. Sure, it's Photoshop, but I love this artwork. I think it's just so beautiful and brilliant. And speaking of this very first page, I think Grant Morrison writes one of the best Jokers, if not the best Joker, in comic books. Because he adds such an absurdity to it. You know, Joker and Grant Morrison are just a perfect marriage, and I absolutely love his interpretation of the character. But anyways, long story short, this is the best issue of the series so far. I absolutely love it. I highly recommend it. Go check it out. 5 out of 5, 100%. Anyways, guys, let's get to the opinion/comic question of the day.
So this week it's my turn to do the opinion or comment of the day. Or dictamen sobre el comentario del día. I don't know why I just did that. I'm in a very Spanish mood today. Tom Hardy from Inception, you may remember him. He has officially been cast in Batman 3, Christopher Nolan's follow-up to The Dark Knight. And so we don't know who's going to be playing. So what do you think of him being in that universe? I mean, people loved him in Inception. I mean, some people are even talking about him being the next James Bond. And so, who do you think he'd be good in this movie? And also, who do you think he should play? I personally believe he'd be a good Killer Croc, or, I mean, you know, the Riddler has been rumored for so long. But I personally would rather see someone like Joseph Gordon-Levitt as the Riddler, or even Edward Norton has been rumored, and I can definitely see that.
So that's the episode, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you liked the comic book issue that I reviewed and the news that Carter gave you. Links down below. We have a brand new Facebook page for comics, so go like us there. We don't have a Twitter, so I'll put the links to both Carter and my Twitter page down there so you can follow us.
We will see you on the next episode of Comics.